to sell the dream. Now, I think all of us need to really reach down in deep, and we can't be afraid to sell the dream. You got to start selling the dream now. Every one of us, we got to keep talking about the dream. We cannot allow us to just feel like it's work and no play. We got to sell the dream now. It's not just about work. We all want to work hard, and you guys see me working very diligently right now. But the truth is, am I really working that hard? Am I really working that hard? To what? To me going and checking in and a job? And just like Flavio believed it, right? He is an RVP now, right? He is an RVP, but he was the rabbit. He was the guy that helped Vince and Martha write tons of business, right? I mean, they were doing $10,000 a month. Why? Not because they were great. It was because of Flavio and Sonia. That's how they became great. That's how this business works, by the way. It's creating new rabbits. So if you look at my production, I've created a little mini rabbit, right? I don't think anybody's been as good as Duke so far, but I've created a little, right? I mean, I've created a little rabbit every single month. Every single month. Now, Freddie, right? You're excited, right? Are you pretty motivated to do Primerica? Yeah. Right? But you see Duke, he's going for those 19 sales his first month. I don't know how long you've been in, but man, I mean, if you have any, are you competitive at all? Yeah. I mean, you probably won't do it. You know, you probably won't be tough enough to do it. But that guy, he's going for the record.
Duke 19 loves his family a little more.
What's that? Duke might just love his family a little more. I don't know, man. But if you got any, right? If you got a competitive feeling in your body, right? You're going to get after it, right? You're going to go for it, you're going to make it happen. And if you do, what's going to happen, Freddie, is that you're going to duplicate that with your people. And if your people do that, and your people see you do that, they're going to become even more valuable to you. Does that make sense? Yeah. And that's how this business works, okay?
Daniel, the instigator Alonzo.
Daniel, the instigator Alonzo, right? I've instigated a lot of people to RVP, that's for sure, right? But see, you guys got to get a little bit of that inside of you. You got it. I know it's tough. I know, and some of you feel like it's not. Well, it's not me, and I don't want to, But I'm just telling you. I know Mike Sharp did it. I know Hector Lamarck did it. I know Rick Susie did it. I know Gary McCrummon did it. I know I can go on and on and on and on.
Last night,
you got to start getting a little bit.
Right? I told Neil, you're going to be our walk stick. You need to introduce Lou then.
Right.
I can't believe a girl beats you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's exactly something that you know is going to piss them off, Freddie. You're not going to let Duke beat you, are you? No. You're not going to let him be better. He just started a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Right? You could be better than that guy, couldn't you? Right. If you applied yourself, right? You went after and you got after, right? That's what you guys start doing on Saturday morning at your training with the brand new guy sitting in the front row. Let him know that he can compete, that he can win, that he can change his life forever by the decisions that he makes in the next week or 2 or 3 or 4. The decisions that you make in the beginning are what's going to get you off to a fast start. The faster start you get off to, the better chances you have to stay in long range. The better story. Think about your story, right? Think about your story. You can tell everybody for the rest of your life what a great fast start you got off to. Okay? And then the last thing is how to sell the dream. Now I think all of us need to really reach down in deep. And we can't be afraid to sell the dream. You got to start selling the dream now. Every one of us. We got to keep talking about the dream. We cannot allow us to just feel like it's work and no play. We got to sell the dream now. It's not just about work. We all want to work hard, and you guys see me working very diligently right now. But the truth is, am I really working that hard? Am I really working that hard? To what, Frank? To what? To me going and checking in and a job? Am I really out on appointments 7 days a week? No. I mean, shoot, I go out at night and I get my 3 sales in one night some of the nights. So I don't even have to worry about it. That's 10 grand a month. I just stay consistent. I go have a great week, go Chuck E. Cheese with the kids, movies, Disneyland, whatever the hell I want to do. Problem is that, but if I'm not where I'm supposed to be, where do you think I am? On the phone, killing it, getting after it, working hard, I'm staying focused, I'm doing all the things I'm supposed to. But look, selling the dream is you, Chris, you talking about where you're going, man, and what your life is going to look like. Because people are buying you, man. They're buying you and where you're going to be in the next 5 years. So you got to believe and know exactly what it is that you want. Exactly what it is that Chris wants. If you don't know that, and you can't let people know that, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Figure that out for yourself. And then talk about it every single day. Every day you talk about where you're going. Every day you talk about what is your dream. What do you want? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing Primerica? Why are you building a business? Why are you going through this? I know it's hard sometimes. I know it ain't easy sometimes. I know it's scary sometimes. I've been scared too, Victor. But I'll tell you what, man, I'm going to keep selling the dream. I'm going to keep talking about where we're going. I'm going to keep talking about how big we're going to build it, how much money we're going to make, how we're going to travel the world and have a life of freedom and choices and options. My little babies, man, my little children, they're going to have such an unbelievable life because of the decisions that I made, because of the focus that I had, the determination and persistence that I had. I'm getting you guys out of here in 3 minutes. It says, willpower and desire, when properly combined, make an irresistible pair. Men who accumulate great fortunes are generally known as cold-blooded and sometimes ruthless. Often, they are misunderstood. What they have is willpower, which they mix with persistence and place back of their desires to ensure the attainment of their objectives. The majority of people are ready to throw their aims and purposes overboard and give up at the first sign of opposition or misfortune. You see, a few carry on despite all opposition until they attain their goal. The building of a fortune generally involves the application of the entire 13 factors of this philosophy. These principles must be understood. They must be applied with persistence by all who accumulate money. Let me tell you, money is just convenience. Money is just options, guys. That's all it is. It's just a piece of paper anyway. It really don't mean nothing. It's just options to be able to do the things that you want to do. Having nobody ever that they can put their thumb on you. To be free, to be financially free is the goal. Don't you ever forget that. That's why I came to Primerica, and I think that's why most of you came to Primerica. I want to do something great. I want to inspire a lot of people. I want to help a lot of people. But I came here to get financial independent for my family. So I got to take care of my family. Somebody's got to take care of my family. And I'm the guy chosen to do that for my family. And you know what? For your family, you're that person too. All right? Get after it, man. Let's make this a great month. All right? You better, hey, let me tell you something, all right? You better be focused, man. You guys better be focused. You understand? We're losing, 4 or 5 days out of the month, okay? So you better make sure that you are focused on what you got to do. Let me give you one big tip, guys. One big tip. Listen to me right now. Listen to me. I know you guys are getting antsy here, okay? One big tip. Listen to me. You got to make sure your week's booked out before when you come out. Before. Like right now, I'm telling Duke, you set up appointments. Like he's not setting up a lot of appointments this week for me because I'm going to be gone. And I don't entrust him to anybody else while I'm gone, all right? So,
especially if they're not there.
Especially if they're not there, exactly. If they're not there, they're probably not the right kind of people anyways, you know what I mean? Right. So we're losing a few days. So let me tell you something. He is already booking out my week for when I come back. And he knows that I'm going to be, you think I'm excited now? What am I going to look like when I come back from that convention? You guys with me here?
Yes.
What, Kevin, you want to say something?
Help the chairs.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, I will. So you guys see that, all right? So you make sure you're booking your future week out, all right? Let's have a great day, guys. Love you. All right. Cheers. If you like this video and you want to watch another one, click right here.